Hello everyone, so my name is Muhammad Rafiq Adam and I will talk about the business concept. So our business provides electric vehicle charging station including fast charging and standard charging options targeting urban and suburban EV owners. Malaysia's push for sustainability mobility through initiative like National Automotive Policy and tax incentive for EV adoption creates a strong market opportunity for this service. So the stations are designed with modern features such as mobile app integration for booking and payment, subscription-based access, loyalty programs, and smart technology for energy efficiency. Strategic partnerships with malls, highway operators, and public parking facilities will ensure high visibility and accessibility. By combining imported advanced technology with local installation and after-sales service, we provide a competitive advantage in convenience, sustainability, and reliability.
Our target market is Malaysia, which focus on urban and suburban EV owners. The government aims to have 10,000 charging stations by 2025, but currently there are only 3,354 stations. This shows a significant gap and opportunity for new operators like us. Our main competitors include Gentari, Jom Charge, Charge Sini, Charge EV, TNB Electron, and also Tesla Supercharger. Most charges are concentrated in major cities and highways, so our strategy will focus on undeserved locations such as hotels, universities, hospital, apartments, and tourist area. By targeting a high traffic areas with longer parking durations, we can maximize charger utilization and profitability. For pricing, we plan to charge RM1.05 to RM1.15 per kilowatt hour for AC charger and RM1.40 to RM1.60 per kilowatt hour for DC fast charger. This is competitive while covering operational costs, maintenance, and software system. Our EV chargers will be imported from China, benefiting from FTAs such as ASEAN China Free Trade Area and RCEP, which help reduce import costs. Required import documents include certificate of origin, HS code, commercial invoice, packing list, and custom declaration. Non-tariff barriers include electrical safety standards, TNB approval, local council approval, high capital cost, and grid capacity. We will ensure full compliance to reduce delays and operational risks. Customers are divided into 4 main groups. First one is private EV owners, which is condo, apartment, or home users without charges that use public charging at malls, offices, petrol stations, or residential area. Second one is destination users, which is shoppers, hotel guests, tourists, students, and hospital visitors who charge while performing other activities. The third one is business and fleet users, which is e-hailing drivers, delivery companies, car rental fleets, hotel shuttles, and company vehicles, providing a stable demand. Lastly, site partners, which is small hotels, petrol station, offices, universities, and property developers. They can participate via rental or revenue sharing agreements. Distribution channels include the physical charging station network mobile app, site partnership, and a B2B fleet packages. This multi-channel approach maximizes utilization and profitability of our chargers.
On to the next slide, which is the transportation method and justifications. The most suitable transportation method for EV charging equipment is ocean freight, combined with the trucking transportations. Ocean freight is preferred because EV charging equipment such as charging units, transformers, and also the cables are heavy and bulky. Compared with air transportations, sea freight is much cheaper and more suitable for large quantity shipments. After the shipments arrive at Malaysian ports such as Port Klang, trucking transportation is used to distribute the products to warehouse and installation sites throughout Malaysia. This combination helps businesses reduce the logistic cost while maintaining efficient delivery. Like we'll be discussing about the importance of logistics for EV industry growth. Efficient logistics are very important because EV adoption in Malaysia is increasing rapidly. As more people use electric vehicles, the demand for EV charging station also increases. Therefore, businesses must ensure charging equipment is delivered quickly and efficiently. A strong logistic systems has reduced delays, improve customer satisfaction, and also support business expansion. On to the role of freight forwarders. forwarders. Freight forwarders play an important role in managing international shipments. Their responsibilities include arranging transportation schedules, preparing shipment documents, tracking cargo movements, and negotiating freight costs. Freight forwarders also help coordinators shipments between suppliers and importing companies. This helps reduce delays and improve supply chain efficiency. In addition, they may arrange cargo importance to protect products during transportation. Help businesses comply with Malaysian import regulations. Their responsibilities include preparing custom declarations, calculating import duties and taxes, and handling customs clearance procedure. This is important because failure to comply with regulations may cause shipment delays, penalties, and increase operational costs. Therefore, customs brokers help ensure smooth international trade operations for EV charging equipment. Incoterm used in trade contracts. The recommended Incoterm for importing EV charging equipment is CIF, which stands for Cost, Insurance, and Freight. Under CIF arrangements, suppliers are responsible for shipping costs and insurance until the products arrive at the destination port in Malaysia. After arrival, the importing company handles customs, clearance, and inland transportation. The advantage of CIF is that it reduces transportation risk and simplifies logistic management, especially for new businesses entering the EV charging. Warehouse management is important because EV charging equipment contains sensitive electronic components. Businesses should implement a centralized warehouse system where imported products are stored in one main distribution center before nationwide distribution. The warehouse should have proper temperature control, security systems, and organized storage areas for different charging equipment. Effective warehouse management improve inventory visibility, reduce transportation costs, and supports faster delivery and installation process. The recommended inventory strategy combines just-in-time inventory management and safety stock inventory. Just-in-time or JIT means products are imported based on forecast demand. This helps reduce storage costs and minimize unused inventory. However, businesses should also maintain safety stock as backup inventory to reduce the risk of shortage during shipments delay or unexpected increases in demand. This combination improves supply chain flexibility and operational efficiency.
Alright, moving on to the next point, which is legal and compliance consideration. So, operating EV charging station in Malaysia requires strict adherence to regulatory frameworks. The Custom Act 1967 governs import and export activities, including proper classification of goods, submission of invoice, packing list, certificate of origin, and permits, as well as correct tariff application. Technology products like EV charger also require CRIM certification to meet safety, quality, and technical standard, which reduce operational and product liability risk. Proper custom clearance involve the K1 form and HS code compliance, ensuring smooth importation and avoiding fines or confiscation. Additionally, environmental and occupational safety compliance is mandatory. This includes adherence to the Environmental Quality Act 1974 and the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994, which safeguard both the business and the public. Integrating risk management strategies, including liability insurance and contractual safeguard, further protect against potential financial or operational setbacks.
Moving on to the startup cost and revenue plan. The estimated startup cost for the first phase is 900,000 ringgit to 1.05 million ringgit. The key components include 6 AC chargers, which cost 48,000 ringgit, 2 DC fast chargers, which cost 240,000 ringgit, installation, cabling, and civil works around 300 to 380,000 ringgit. For software payment and payment system, 40 to 60,000 ringgit. Shipping, freight, and import duties around 45 to 70,000 ringgit. For site preparation, signage and CCTV cost around 40,000 ringgit. Revenue will come from a pay-per-use model. For AC charging, around 1 ringgit and 20 cent per kilowatt hour. DC fast charging, around 1 ringgit 50 cent to 1 ringgit 80 cents per kilowatt hour. Idle fees will encourage turnover. Pilot network estimate 300,000 to 330,000 kilowatt hour per year, generating 420 to 462,000 ringgit revenue and 170 to 220,000 ringgit operating cash flow. Moving on to the next part, trade payment. Suppliers payment will use a letter of credit for the first purchase with 30% advance and 70% balance after inspection. Open account payments are for established suppliers. The financing structure, 30% owners equity and 70% external financing, including bank loans, equipment leasing, supply credit and green financing. We may use revenue sharing with site owners in a public-private partnership model. Innovative options like sustainability-linked financing and digital payment tracking will improve financial transparency. Overall, our strategy is to manage import and installation costs carefully, start small, focus on high demand sites, and expand gradually to ensure profitability and reduce financial.
I'm Ashkin, and I will explain about the risks faced by the EV charging station and the strategies to manage them. The first one is the financial risk. The business require high startup and operating costs, especially for charging equipment and installation. To manage this, the company will prepare proper budgeting and maintain cash reserve. Next is supply chain. Since the equipment is import, delay in shipping or shortage may affect operations. Therefore, the company will work with multiple suppliers to reduce dependency. The third risk is operational risk. Technical failure or software problem may affect customer trust. So to reduce the risk, regular maintenance and inspection will be conducted. Another risk is legal and compliant risk. The company must follow Malaysian safety and import regulations to avoid penalties and operational delays. And then cybersecurity risk is also important because the charging system use digital payment and mobile application. So the company will use secure payment system and data encryption to protect customer information. Lastly is the safety risk. It is because of the use of high voltage electricity. So to minimize accident, the company will install certified charging equipment and fire prevention system. In conclusion, strategies are important to ensure the EV charging business operate safely and efficiently in the long term. So that's all from us. Thank you.